week? What would you see all week from him?
Man, I seen a leader. In them moments, that's when you see, like, when it's easy, when things going good, it's easy to lead. But, when we have a game how we did, and not just him, the entire game, and then you see a quarterback come back the next week with that same confidence, swagger, getting the juices going, you got a leader. You got somebody that you could rally behind. But, man, this week, this was a special week, man. I thought, truthfully, going into the week, I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to encourage him a lot. But it's like, man, he was the one doing the encouraging, man. So, that's a special dude, special leader. I mean, it really showed today. Like, when you go through some adversity like that and you bounce back the way you do, man, you're a special person.
Isaiah, it seemed like the 10-0 deficit, the strip sack, there was a lot of plays early on where you guys could have rolled your eyes and gone, okay, here we go again. And it didn't happen. Is there something that you can build off of on that?
Yeah, man, of course. And I mean, that's going, like, when we go into the sideline, we just like, bro, we good. Like, we beating ourselves. One thing we talk about a lot is DBOs, don't beat ourselves. And that's what we've been doing a lot, is just beating ourselves. So, I mean, we know when we execute, we do our job. Like, we could go make plays against, any and everybody. So that was just a message, like, bro, like, we good, like, settle down. Let's just execute, move the ball down the field, do what works for us. Like, we going to be good. But, yeah, going to the next week, that's a huge momentum, just knowing when things didn't go our way, we just kept going, kept going step by step. It's great momentum.
Nothing's come easy through the first 4 games. Like, what's the key for you guys heading into the meat of Big Ten play?
The key going into Big Ten play is just we got to start fast. That's the biggest thing, most definitely on the offensive side of the ball. We got to start fast. When the ball, first play of the game, we got to be able to move the ball down the field, make plays, and just build that momentum early. We can't just wait to the second quarter or the second half to get that momentum going. We got to figure out from watching these 4 games what works for us. And I know the coaches, they're going to do a great job with that. That's their job. And, we just going to execute.
120 yards for you today, and then that 45-yard catch. So what does that mean to you to match that career high total in receiving yards? And then also, what was that catch on that 3rd and 13 play?
Man, you want to know what's crazy? So, whenever you have a game like that, it's a great feeling. But going into this game, that was the one thing I wasn't worried about. I was worried about, being there for my brothers. My name was called, making a play. But this week, I just wanted to win. Like, honestly, like, I literally, like, praying with the team, praying behind closed doors. One thing I talked about is, man, God, this one week I want us to be one. I don't care if it's me scoring the touchdowns or whoever it is. Like, this week I just want to win. I wanted to click. I guess he just blessed me for it, you know what I'm saying? Because going into the game, my personal stats, I honestly didn't care about it, you know what I'm saying, at all. Like, of course you want to play good, but, man, this week I really wanted to win and wanted us to click, going into Big Ten play. But, I mean, when you have a game like that, it gives great momentum, feel great, talking to y'all feel good, then going to have some food with my family, it make everything just feel so much better when we win and also when you have a good game. But, I mean, that catch, I just wanted that ball, you know what I'm saying? Whenever Luke give me a chance, like, I want to go make a play for him, no matter where the ball at, I want to go make a play, and that's exactly what that was. He gave me a chance, and when I seen that ball, just looked the ball all the way in and just went to go make a play.
You ever lost
down with that? Does that maybe show maybe some of your development as a receiver, but to have that in your arsenal?
Yeah, of course. Just being able to be that explosive receiver. Quarterback throw the ball down the field, going up, being able to make contested catches. I talked about that all the way back to media day. Almost every time I talked about how this summer I worked on contested catches, making them big-time plays. And, I mean, I guess it's just showing up.
When's the last time you lost somebody in a game?
Probably never. Probably the first time.
We spent a lot of time this week talking about offensive identity with you guys. Did you make progress in that today?
Yeah, big-time progress. First thing is just DBOs. Last week we had about 5-6 turnovers. Like, you're not gonna win games like that. And then coming into this game, one of our main goals was to end every drive with a kick. If it's a field goal or punt, we just can't turn the ball over. You know what I'm saying? And that number went down this week. So that's the first step, is just don't beating ourselves, and that's one of our identities is DBO. And also, one thing is SKP. We want to see fast, know fast, play fast. And I know from, what was that, about the second quarter on, you seen how we play with some tempo, just playing fast. I feel like that's when we at our best. That's when we feel like we at our best. So it kind of just showed that whole second half, second quarter, we was just one play and we right back on the ball. So we made a huge step when it comes to our identity as offense.